Welcome to Juby Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning for a soulmate reading with me, Juby Tarot. Today I'm doing Scorpio, so if your sun, your rising, or your Venus is in Scorpio, then this reading is for you. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, Scorpio, so what's going on with you? Things are changing. Things are changing completely. It's making a complete 180 in your life. There is the change, a complete change, just ultimate change. The theme here is change, whether it be a mindset, and I'm kind of thinking it's a mindset, but it's a big mindset change. It's not like, oh, I decided that I don't want to go outside. No, it's more like I'm no longer going to be negative. I'm going to be completely positive. I'm no longer going to be this type of religion. I'm gonna be this type of religion. It's something is changing, and it's completely changing. I also pulled the Page of Swords. So although this change is happening, it's a very big change. It's a very, very, very clear change. You are the Page of Swords at this time with this change. You're holding on to your views. You're holding on to your logic. You're holding on to the way you do things logically, how you communicate, how you respond to situations. However, because it's the page, you may be holding on to it, but you're not holding on too tight. So it's not going to last the way you're doing things. It's a very immature way of thinking, of moving, and there's a lot of clouded judgment there. Regardless of that, it's probably not benefiting you thinking that way. You may think that this is right, even though it may not be right. Like, you're very stuck in your ways and very stuck in the way you're thinking. However, because it's very up in the air, it's not a grounded way of thinking. So you may be thinking this, but it's not definite. It's not definite. So there is a very inexperienced way of thinking, a very inexperienced way of communicating. You're not being direct, you're not being assertive, you're being very passive, indirect. And with your partner or with the love interest, things are going to change. So however you're communicating, things are going to change. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. That is going to be your old self. You are about to become the experienced swordsman, not the Page of Swords. All right? Things are about to change. I asked, what's going on with your feelings? I pulled the Death card. Something is about to end. Whether it's your feelings for someone else, the way you do things, how you communicate, how you think, that could be that Wheel of Fortune right here. There is a way that you do things or did things that is no longer going to exist. It's done. Things are changing. Complete change. This is a very, very, very big time of change for you. You are going to change either a love interest, a way of thinking, how you maneuver through love, relationships. Your feelings are going to end. If you had negative feelings before, they may become absolutely positive. If you love someone, you may no longer love them. If you didn't love someone, you may now love them. Something is going to flip, and it's going to change entirely, and you're going to be moving forward into the sun. So this change, this death, this unclarity, everything is going to become a lot clearer. And you're moving forward into happier times in love. Things I asked, what is the Wheel of Fortune trying to clarify? What direction is the change going into? I pulled Venus. So you are moving into a more fertile, fruitful, happier, loving state. You are moving towards love, children, pregnancy, happiness, fertility. Things are forward moving with positivity in your love life. For another outcome position, I pulled the Four of Wands. There's going to be a lot of celebration here. You may be getting married. You may decide to put an end to the nonsense and finally commit to this person. Or you may be getting pregnant and deciding that this is what you want now. Before you thought you didn't know what you want, or you didn't want it. Now you want it. Now you want a family. And you're about to celebrate this. And it's about to make you extremely happy. Because ultimately you wanted a family. Ultimately you wanted to rejoice, and you're going to get it. There's a lot of feelings here. In your outcome position, King of Cups, you're going to be feeling a strong sense of love. So later, from going from whatever change, whatever you felt before, whatever has been happening, it's been very detrimental. You were in a negative space probably last year, 2018. I know it was hard for a lot of Scorpios, especially in love, especially during that Venus retrograde. This time we are moving forward, and I say we because my Venus is in Scorpio. We are moving forward in love, and things are looking a lot more promising and fruitful. Surrounded by love, moving forward in love and in sunshine, and our feelings are there. So it's not just a physical thing, it's connected with the heart, it's connected with the feelings. We are opening up that heart chakra, we are allowing love in. We are going to be feeling like a king in love. Why I say king? Because a king is so sure, he makes those decisions and he's sound in them. So we are going to be very sure of how we feel, and we're going to feel in love. Final outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So with all this that's going on, all this change, the ultimate outcome is stability, physical existence of this situation. So if you were not in a relationship before, you are going to be in a relationship now. If you were not with a child before, you're going to be with a child now. If you were negative, your positivity may be showing through your smiles, your actions, your home. Things may have changed completely, the way you're talking, the way you're maneuvering through life. Things are going to be there that are going to show how happy in love you are. You're going to be stable, grounded. Things are going to be coming to you in a very positive way. Being that it's the Pentacles, this may lead you into a very stable home life. There's a lot of grounding here. And this may have been what you needed for a while. So I'm happy. I'm happy for you, Scorpios. I'm happy that things are moving forward. However, Knight of Pentacles is about slow movement. So this is not a jolt of energy. Although this is a complete 180 and there's a death to an old way of things, this is slow and forward moving. Not quick, not a quick change, not a quick complete 180. It is a slow, however, certain change. It's very certain. And it's very promising. The fact that it is moving slow is that it's going to be detailed. You're going to be able to identify the things that you really want, and things are going to go very accordingly, meticulously, as planned, and it's going to benefit you in a way that makes you absolutely happy. I'm going to go ahead and shake up my runes because I want to get the final tone of what's going on in February for Scorpio as in regards to the heart and in love. This is weird. I'm going to try to shake it up again. Alright, so here we have movement. I pulled this one before, so I'm just going to go with it. I pulled the crossroads. So overall tone is the crossroads. So, however, all these great things are happening, that 180. The crossroads does tell me that this change is going to be very hard for you. It's not easy. It's not like, oh my God, things are getting better. This death, this 180 change, having to gain clarity, it's at first it probably might leave you feeling like you don't know what to do. You're going to feel a little bit unhappy with the change because you're so unsure. However, it is going to lead you into happiness and slow moving happiness, but guaranteed happiness. It is definitely a positive change. Although there is some doubt there and there is some feelings of apprehension. You are not sure what it is that you want, and you're not sure if that is going to make you happy, but the cards say that it is going to make you happy, and you're eventually going to have deep feelings of love and happiness within you. So thank you. I'm so happy that you allowed me to be on this journey with you. You can follow me on Instagram at outrageouslyjj33, and I hope to see you in March. Stay tuned. Positivity and light your way, my way, always. All right. See you soon.